Hey there, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I love getting to chat with you guys. So if you're watching this live, just say hi or give me a little wave hand emoji. If you watch the replay, put replay in the comments just so that I can know that you guys are here and engaging. I love following up with you. So as always, if you have any comments or questions, put them in the comment box and I will get back to you either while I'm live if I can, or I will circle back afterward to answer questions and reply to your comments. That is my absolute favorite part of doing these. So I really look forward to connecting with you guys further. But today I'm talking to you guys about gratitude. So the month of November here in my little corner of the world is about thankfulness and gratitude. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'm doing a thankfulness challenge on my Instagram account. I'm at JessiePierce019, and each day on my Instagram story, I'm sharing my daily three things that I'm thankful for to grow my own gratitude practice and to inspire, encourage, and motivate you to do the same. So on there, I've been sharing 3 things I'm thankful for every day. And it has varied from things like warm socks and hot tea to uplifting messages from friends to an external hard drive. Like, it's all across the board. And that's what I love about it, because there aren't parameters, there aren't really strict rules. It's just giving thanks for 3 things every day. And so in light of that, kind of in the spirit of gratitude and thankfulness this month, as we get closer and closer to Thanksgiving and Christmas, I wanted to give you guys some practical tips for growing your own gratitude practice, because I know it can feel really challenging. And there are kind of 2 extreme ends of the spectrum that people think about. And one is that kind of like Pollyanna, everything's all rainbows and sunshine. You know, you're giving thanks left and right, and everything seems great and wonderful, and life's beautiful. And you can come up with a list of like hundreds of things that you're thankful for because everything's beautiful, or kind of like in a fake way, everything's beautiful. And then the other side of the spectrum is just feeling like life is really challenging and really hard, and it's hard to see the silver lining. It's hard to come up with things to be thankful for, and you're just faced with challenges and struggles, and that is real. Like, both sides of that are real, and I hope that you're not stuck in one end of that spectrum or the other. Seasons come and seasons go, and we kind of move between them. But no matter where you're at, I wanted to give you some actionable steps to grow your gratitude, because no matter what your circumstances are, you can be grateful, right? There are verses, I think it's in 1 Thessalonians 5. I don't know, someone correct me if I'm wrong, where it says to always give thanks, to always be grateful. And that can feel really hard when life is hard, because we don't think those things go hand in hand. Challenging circumstances and giving thanks, they kind of feel like they're at odds with each other, but they don't have to be. So I'm going to give you some tips, whether you're in a challenging situation or circumstance, whether life just feels busy, whether things feel great, but you maybe don't always pay attention to all the blessings in your life, all the things that you could be thankful for, to just grow that gratitude practice, to be more thankful, and to pay attention to the blessings in your life. So the first tip that I want to give you guys is to start where you're at. Pay attention to where you are. Acknowledge the season of life that you're in or the circumstances that you're in. I do not want to try to tell you that you need to ignore it or pretend that it's something that it isn't. Acknowledge where you're at. Start where you're at. And then number 2 is to give thanks in the tough times, not necessarily for the tough times. So I love this distinction, because it means that you don't have to be grateful for the trials that you're going through, but you can be grateful for something that you learned through it, or you can be grateful for the good friends that you have to support you through it, or you can be grateful for good food in the midst of a challenging circumstance. Like, it doesn't have to be some big lofty thing, but it reminds us that even in the middle of the tough things and the hard things, there are good things. So just keep in mind that you don't have to be grateful for the tough things, but you can be grateful in the tough things. And then my third tip is to give thanks for just 3 things. And that's what I'm doing with my thankfulness challenge on Instagram. And I've been loving it because it sounds really simple and it's not too overwhelming, but it's also a really good challenge to each day try to come up with 3 things that I'm thankful for. It stretches me, it pushes me out of my box a little bit instead of just thinking every day, you know, that I'm thankful for these few things and having it be the same things every day. It's a reminder that there are so many things in life that I can be grateful for. I can come up with 3 more today. And so I want to encourage you to come up with 3 things that you're grateful for. And it can be really simple things. It can be big things. It can be little things, whatever you want. You know, your health, your home, your food, your education, your favorite sweater, your favorite food, some good music on the radio, finding a penny on the sidewalk. It can be whatever you want, and that's the beauty of it. So come up with 3 things that you're thankful for. And then tip number 4 is to ask other people what they're thankful for, because then not only do you get to talk about thankfulness and gratitude with other people, which grows their thankfulness practice and yours because you're talking about it more and you're paying more attention to blessings and the good things in life, but it can also give you greater perspective. If you're in a challenging season or circumstance and you ask someone else what they're grateful for, you can kind of experience some of that gratitude yourself, even if you can't come up with things that you yourself are grateful for, if that makes sense. It's like having them believe when you can't quite believe for yourself. So if you're in a place where gratitude is hard, ask someone else what they're grateful for to remind you that there are still good things in life, even if you can't see it in your own life. So ask other people what they're grateful for. Get that conversation started. You won't regret it, I promise. And then number 5, the final tip, is to start and end your day with gratitude. I just think it's really good to bookend our day with positive things. And so if you start your day with thinking about things that you're grateful for, things that you're looking forward to that day, things that excite you, and then if you end your day by giving thanks for some things that you really appreciated that day, things that went well, things that you learned from, experiences that you gained something from, little fun things, whatever it is that you want to give thanks for at the end of the day, that can help you wind down and end the day on a good note too. So start and end your day with gratitude. Those are my tips for you guys to start where you're at, to give thanks in the tough times, not necessarily for them, to give thanks for 3 things, to ask other people what they're thankful for, and to start and end your day with gratitude. And I hope that helps you wherever you're at in life to grow your own gratitude practice. And if you guys would like to join me, as I said, I'm doing a thankfulness challenge on Instagram for the whole month of November. I'm sharing my daily 3 on my Instagram stories. And you guys can head over there. You can comment. You can share your own, whether it's your daily 3 or just one thing. I would love to hear from you over there. And you can always post the 3 things that you're thankful for in the comments on this video as well. I would love to hear from you. Okay, that's it for today. I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.